Hey guys, this is Jack. Once again, we are here to talk about some visual basics, and this time we'll be focusing on the posture breakdown. Okay, so most of this information that I'm about to tell you and clarify with you can be found in our white book that you visited the high school with and got from Mr. Barzee. All this information can be found on page 6 and 7. I will be just breaking it down to you and today, so today we will be focusing on weight distribution, and we'll also be focusing on alignment throughout the body. So with weight distribution, first we are going to have our feet in a 90-degree position. Okay, I'm going to do this from the side so it's easier for you guys to see. We're going to have our feet in the 90-degree position, and then we want to have a balance in our feet, in our weight, between the back, arch, and balls of our toes. Because if we have all our weight in the balls of our toes, we're going to lean forward. Now, most people have all their weight in the back of the heels, which creates the weight and puts it in the back, which that's not good. So you need to have a balance between that. And that's where you get the strong base, okay? So once you have a balance, we're going to do a posture breakdown. So the main goal of this is to have your ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, and head and neck aligned together, okay? And if you do this correctly, you should have a strong base and a nice base for you to play your instrument, okay? So whenever you do this, you're going to have your 90-degree position with your feet, okay? Next, with your knees, you're going to not want them to be locked, okay? But you also don't want them to be relaxed. You want them to be straight and strong, but you don't want them to be like hyperextended or not extended enough, okay? So you want to have them strong. This is the side view, okay? You don't want them relaxed. You don't want them too strong, you just want them like straight. Then you're going to focus on your hips. Now your hips and shoulders are the most important for posture because they are like what everybody sees on the marching field. Okay? So your hips, you want them over the strong weight. You want your strong weight over your arches. And you want your hips to be straight on top of those, okay? If you have them too far forward, then your hips, we use the cereal bowl analogy, the milk will spill out the front of the cereal bowl. And we don't want that. Same goes with if we lean too much back. All the milk will spill out the back. Now we want the milk to stay centered and on the center, okay? Once again, don't go too far back, too far forward or too far back because the milk will spill out those sides. We want them straight so that the milk stays still. Okay, next is the shoulders and the rib cage. So for the rib cage, we're going to have our hands and horns up, fake horns up. Okay, so we have that strong base. Next, we're going to relax our shoulders, but we need to focus on our rib cage. We need to extend that and pull our belly button in. That way we create a strong base and our airflow is strong. Okay? So we're going to tighten in our rib cage and extend it, but also pull in our belly button. Then with our horns up, we're going to relax our shoulders, but we're going to keep all of this strong, okay? So when you do that, you're going to have the strong base between your hips and shoulders. Now the hips and shoulders are the most important, so that's what I want you to focus on. Just make sure you guys are focused on your hips and shoulders alignment so that you have a strong hip base that's not wiggly and also like this. Okay? Next is your shoulders, or your head and neck. Your neck needs to be a straight line, but not too like jutted out or too far back. You just want it strong. You need your chin up. That way the air can come out of your lungs and out straight into your instrument. So this is what your whole posture should look like, okay? That way you have your ankles at your 90-degree first position. You have your knees that are straight but not hyperextended or not loose. You have your hips that are not loosey and spilling out milk either way. You have your strong ribs, strong belly, and then you have your strong arms, and then you have your neck that's straight up. And that is what your posture will look like. Okay, but mostly guys, you guys need to focus on your hips and your shoulder alignment because that is what the majority of the people and judges will see on the marching band field. Once again, all of this can be found on the 6th and 7th page of your book. So feel free to read that and ask us if you have any questions. Thank you.